Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot. Welcome back to our Paleo Zoo build. Well, it's hard to call it that these days, isn't it? Our Paleo Zoo build in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, this is going to be a very short and simple video. I've had an extremely long day and I just wanted to make sure I actually got this video out because I think it's a really exciting idea. It's kind of the obvious idea, don't get me wrong, but what we're going to do today is try out the new ziplines that were added to the game just yesterday, and we're going to put them in an aviary. We just finished off our lagoon section in the last video with our sunken monorail ride, which I think worked out really, really well. There's some megalodons in there with our lagoon ride, and now I want to do the equivalent with the aviaries, and we're going to do things. It's going to be cool. We're going to have an aviary. There's going to be a zip line going through it, and that's about the extent of it, if I'm totally honest. It's been a long day. I will explain. If I sound a little different, that'll be why as well. So I've moved rooms. I've moved into a slightly larger bedroom, and that took a surprisingly long time. I started at about 9 AM this morning, and I just finished now, basically, and it's gone 6 PM, so it took a long time. I rearranged the entire place about 500 times in the process to try and find the right combination where everything would actually fit. Now, before we carry on, what aviary do we want? I quite like, I don't know, see, I think we're going to have to go for the Jurassic World one, because A, it's glass instead of the wire, so that means that you get nicer shadows, and B, the aviary itself, the zipline itself, is also Jurassic World themed, so I guess that makes more sense. So what we're going to do, this is going to be like your introduction. We could even put a lagoon like inside the aviary, we'll think about that, but this is going to be like your introduction to the aviary zone. So this bit, I'll decorate this later when I've got a little bit more time, I promise. Ish. But this is going to be your intro section. So what I want is just a nice straight line. Nothing else. That's it. I mean, it's a zip line at the end of the day, right? So this is like, you get in, you go through the zip line, and that takes you into the world of pterosaurs, essentially, is the plan. God, we're going to run out of room so fast. We've got all this space over here. We'll do world of pterosaurs over here, and then you'll get a monorail over here, or something like that. I'm going to stop calling it World of Pterosaurs. Right, so let's see if this actually bloody works. Step 1, does it fit? So we've got our zip line. Let's say that just starts... Right, I want it like quite early, and then... Okay, goes all the way, which is pretty sweet. Right, that's... That's what I was afraid of. Okay. The question, then, is if there is a solution to this problem. So we're going to try a few different things. So do I just need to raise this even higher? I think that's always going to stick out. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Although, no. I think that's always going to stick out. So what we could maybe do is add... Because that looks like you're going to go in there, right? So maybe we need to add something here that looks kind of like a tunnel? Yeah? Yeah, screw it. You know what? We're going to make this work, folks. We're going to make this goddamn work. Right, so what if we added, for example... So what we're going to do with this... I'm going to stick this, well, it doesn't really matter where, but I'm going to just try to line it up right now. So let's get that nice and even in the middle. Okay. And then we find where the rope is, which is about there. And we're going to put that there. It wouldn't be this series if I didn't have to do something incredibly stupid to make it all work. Okay, we're going to raise up. Okay. I mean... I don't hate it. That looks a little silly, but let's just... Right, I'm not allowed to try it yet. Okay, so let's blah 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 blah. Shall we? Shall we blah 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 blah? Are you interested? I'm just going to try to make this... I need to connect the path. be good. Oh, baby, okay. Okay. I mean, right, I'm gonna shuffle this to the side. I'm gonna move it. Where's that end? Right, I'm gonna move that up a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Right, let's try that again. It's a little dodgy, but I wouldn't say it's too dodgy. I think it's okay. Whee! And then you get to ride through it, and you go down, and there's this little one at the end, and then you go down in the tower through the earth, and you pop out on the other side. And you're a happy chappy. And you go off into the rest of the park. Yeah, it's all nonsense. It needs a lot of love. But I think the idea is solid. I think this might be... I don't know how else I would do this. Sinking this one into the ground has become possible. I don't know how I would get this completely covered in the... I mean, I could make it all higher. Would that work? I don't know. I'm just gonna flatten this area so it's all... At the moment, it looks like a weird big sausage, which, you know, is cool, but not what we're looking for. So I'm just gonna... This whole area is just gonna be this high, right? The aviary section. Well, sits at the front of the aviary. Go. Well, actually looks pretty cool. Sometimes you just gotta have faith that what you're doing isn't too stupid, and it'll work out in the end. What I should have done before I did any of this, of course, is the hatchery. That was very stupid. Right, hatchery on, and then we'll do some decos and stuff, and we'll call it a day. I need to keep things chill today. I'm not here. I'm away with the fairies, as my mum would often say. Okay, cool. Let's pick some critters. What do we want? We want Quetzalcoatlus. A lot of people have been... am I going to use the default skin? I think so. I love the default. I think the default skin is the best one. Let's get a Quetzal. Just one, I think. And let's get... These are some modded creatures. Let's get some Bob Art. I'm going to... Try not to use too many modded ones. We're going to bring some in, but Barbadactylus is really cool. Let's get some of those. Let's get 2 sets of those, actually. How are we doing size-wise? Let's get some... Tapajaras. My desire to say Tapajara instead of Jara is overwhelming, but I know it's incorrect. Let's get some tapas. How many of these do we get? 6. I want quite a few of those as well. I want it fairly busy, you know? And we're going to do the decoration first, just so they don't all get in the bloody way. How is this taking me 15 goddamn minutes? I haven't done anything. Right. Okay, so we have to keep in mind where this is as we build this. So let's get some water in first. Priority numero uno. Let's try to keep this... Ruined it. Try to keep this somewhat... naturalistic looking, I think. I'm quite excited about the aviary one. I'm not sure. Like the lagoons, I could come up with some crazy ass. What is that? Is that a path? What are you doing? What is this? What? What are you? I don't know what that. I think it's part of the dome. How peculiar. Right, is that enough water? No, let's do one slightly wetter area. About here somewhere. Like a slightly larger... It actually looks really nice already. I don't know what it is. It's just something about this map that makes everything look beautiful, you know? The trees are really nice. Water looks really good. I'm thinking like a bit of a... Gotta make sure people don't hit the trees, but I'm just trying to make like a sheath. Nice dramatic finish, you know, you go through the tree line. I think that's cool. We'll do the same over here. Stapple some around. You know, what makes it, and let's try to cover this path in actually. You saw nothing, world. There's no path there. What are you talking about? Just a big old clump of not suspicious rocks. My favourite kind of rocks, actually, not suspicious rocks. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you want a suspicious rock. As Elvis Presley once sang. I don't actually know the song enough to know how to do a parody of this. All I know is he says suspicious minds and I want to do suspicious rocks. We can't dinner together. We can't what together? Oh, it's going to really annoy me. Get on together? It's something like that. It's meant to be like a... You know, don't be suspicious, be cool beans. That's the gist of the story. You know, be cool beans to each other and we'll be fine. Let's get some decos. We need some aviary perch points. Now we need to be careful with these as well. Nah, can we do a large one? I think it'd be cool. Alright, that's actually going to be really cool. If we had a large one... Right, where is that? Alright, he goes through that. But like right next to it, so they perch... Like, so you go past them as they perch. I think that's going to look really cool. Let's put a small one on, like, in the same idea as well. A little bit further on. So hopefully they'll perch on those and you'll swing past at the end. And then you kind of get brought into the bosom of the tree line and then you get to disappear. I'll do another little one about midway through. Cool. Remember, these weren't even in the game at the start. I really like these. These are a really cool addition. I know I use a lot of mods and stuff like that. Because I like doing stupid things, you know, that's really all there is to it. Like, I think the game has come such a long way. I think it's so much better than it was at release, and big fair play to Frontier for continuing to support the game, and the free updates have been incredible. And I don't want people to think the fact that I use mods is kind of like me saying anything other than that. It is literally just because I want to do stupid stuff, and modding is the way to do stupid stuff, you know, it just is. It just gives me all these capabilities. Ooh, these fantastic statues by Scaryface. I'm not going to worry too much about decoration, because we'll do that later, but they're really cool. There's a Quetzel one. Where's the Quetzel? There it is. Look at that. Look at that beast. What a beauty. Actually, maybe that should sit. Yeah, I'm going to put that there instead. We can do some really cool stuff with those. Those are honestly my favourite modern needs. Like, no lie. Other than Kaio's toolbox, because the toolbox is incredible. It lets you do everything you want to do. Other than Kaio's toolbox, the Scary Faces statues are my literal favourite mod in the entire game. I think they're so cool. Okay, right, I said I wasn't going to do this. I got distracted. Curse you, YouTube. I need a bit of rock here. I know I just said I wasn't going to do this, but it's bugging me. That can't be grass. It'll look stupid. There we go. Oh, it looks nicer. A little rocky hill. That probably needs a little bit of... I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm kind of into it. And then, boop. We'll put some more trees and stuff in here. We're just going to have to use deco trees. Great deco tree. Reference. Okay, there we go. One of these over here. These over here. Again, just trying not to hit the thing at all, if possible. Just, I want to build up this foresty area at the end as well. I really want it to feel like you're passing through the eye of the storm in a way. You know? I don't know why. I'm not going to pretend that's logical, but it's what I want. Oh, I thought you were poking out. Nice. Okay. A little bit more... Ugh, get in there, you cheeky little monkey. Yo, check it, monkey. Right, we need a little bit more foliage in this sort of area. I try not to go too over the top, which is very difficult for me, I'm sure you know. Unlike back in the Minecraft days, I now like trees. Rocks are still superior, but I do like trees again. I can't even remember why I didn't like trees. I know there was that giant tree that ruined my Minecraft save. Does anyone remember that? That was a long time ago. But there was a... I blew up a tree, or set fire to a tree or something, and it basically broke my game forever. Oh, that was a long time ago. Okay, that's... Eat! Do I want anything else decoration-wise? What if we had... The cool thing we can do now, we can do like little rocks like these. These actually really look nice. They're great. Little wobbly rocks like those. You can put those outside as well. Use those as like a really nice... Oh wait, that's not going to work though, is it? They don't accommodate for the... pop out these critters. It feels weird calling them Quetz. Oh, I mean, it's such a beauty. It's so cool. I haven't released one in ages, actually. I forgot how awesome it is. I just wish it walked. I just wish it walked. I still love it, though. Whoa, it's walking. I wonder if it's going to play funky with the zipline. I mean, that already looks really good to me. Yeah, I'm very happy with this idea. I'm going to get even more tappers. They're my little babies. Little babies. With little gremlin bodies. Love a gremlin body. Oh, dum dum dum. Just gonna watch every animation once, basically. Barbardactylus. It's a cool exit animation. Just shifting the camera really makes that feel a lot better. It's ridiculous. I get really attached to certain creatures so much depending on the exit animation, so it's nice to mess around with that. Let's use one modded creature. Now I've already got Shan. I think Zen, Z-H-E-N, is like a Shan sound. Shan Zoo? I think it's Shan Zoo. Beautiful, beautiful modded pterosaur. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to bring some of these in as well. And it was made by... I have to check because I feel guilty if I don't. Where's my phone? Yeah, they deserve credit. I'm going to wait anyway because I want them all to pop out dramatically. Get to see the... Fingerprint doesn't match. Look, it's my fingerprint hasn't changed, phone. Nexus mods, Joey 2. Does Nexus pick up Joey 2? Oh, it does. They know what Joey 2 is. Bear with me, folks. Professional YouTuber. Safe for ziplines. Oh, someone's put... I'll show you... I'm going to do a mod spotlight tomorrow. Someone's put a, you know, like a little harness on the zipline, which should be there anyway. It's ridiculous that there isn't one. But that's cool. I'll have to showcase that tomorrow. I do think it's a very good idea. Because even in Camp Cretaceous, there's one there, and it doesn't have to like adjust to the guests or anything. Right, let's just check out this. Oh, I killed the music, didn't I? That was weird. I can't even find it. Zen. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there it is. I thought it was. It's Hyper SGYT. And textures made by Itayo Hammond or something. Hammond, if you happen to watch this video, could you tell me how you pronounce your name? I would really appreciate it. It's a fantastic looking creature though. Right, are they spreading out nicely? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. All warnings, of course. Now, let me find a guest, because I want to show you what I mean. Not Tor. Is there anyone on the zipline? Yep, there we go. So, yeah, on Camp Cretaceous, they're not, like, properly... I think they might be structured. But all it needs, really... I mean, this guy... Okay, yes, I've put him in an aviary. It's a terrible idea anyway. But even just, like, in a regular thing, surely there should be, like, a ring around him. It doesn't need to be attached to his body. It can be, like, a permanent shape, just like here. It's like a ring of plastic. So it looks like they're not going to fall off, basically. The fact that they can get killed by the pterosaurs is completely my fault and nothing to do with Frontier. That, however, seems like a mistake to me. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I think it's a really fun idea. I think it's been done relatively well, surprisingly. Let's give it a go. I mean, I know that looks bizarre. Can I do anything about that looking bizarre? Oh, I don't know. What's some lights? Oh, a tree. Well, that's stupid. Sorry. I'm trying to think. If there's any way I could like block that from side. I mean, if you look at it from this side, I think it looks okay. It kind of looks like the zipline does enter into the aviary. It kind of works, right? It's just from this side where it says Jurassic Tour. But you're not going to see it from this side. That's the solution right there. Don't see it from that side. You ready, folks? Here we go. do, do, do. Cool. It's a bit quick, isn't it? I mean, they're always a bit quick. I think the zipline could be slowed down a little bit, potentially. Let's go again. Oh! Alright, love. Hello, buddy! I don't know why the noise goes all weird and echoey, but... Man, I wish I could look up as well. That really annoys me. Like, just because I'm on a zipline doesn't mean my head stops working like a normal person. Either way, I think that works really well. I'm pretty happy with that. What I do want for my thumbnail, however... Right, I need someone to come down the zipline. You guys can join me for this. Alright, she's coming down. She's coming down. Okay. I'm gonna wait till she gets lower. Lower. Okay, that'll do. Because what I need to do, I need to grab the Quetz. There you go. So this is, if you ever see me do like a thumbnail that looks hyper unrealistic, this is kind of what I've done, right? I grabbed the dinosaur like that. Doesn't that look amazing though? That's really cool. She looks like she's reaching out to pet the bloody thing. It does showcase just how utterly ridiculous this is, but I think we've kind of committed to that idea now. I promise we'll do some more regular stuff, but I think if I just built like a regular nice little park with a little aviary and stuff, I don't know, I would get bored, and I think if I get bored... Why is this broken again? I think if I get bored, you'll get bored, you know. I have to entertain myself and then assume that entertains you, is my general philosophy. I just wish she wasn't in the bloody shadow. She's facing the wrong way. If this was the... Oh, man. If this was the other way around, it would have been perfect. But, yeah. Very cool. Very cool. And if I press play... Awesome. I should, in theory, be able to... Yeah, you can move it up and down if you want. See, look. Oh, he's looking a better way. Maybe about there. Just gotta mess around with things. Right, anyways, I'll keep doing this. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you've got any ideas, anything you'd like to see me try out with the aviaries as we head into our pterosaur section, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I am away for the weekend. It's my birthday on Sunday, and I'm going to go see my favourite band in the world play on my birthday. I'm incredibly excited. But I'm away for like the next 3 days, like going on a little holiday with a girlfriend. So there may not be any content tomorrow or Monday. It may be a few days without content, but we'll see. I'm going to do my very best to pre-record at least a day or two in advance. We'll see how things go. Either way, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you lovely folks very, very soon. Thanks for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.
Reaching out.